Beautiful soul. This is about the quote that says, everything you see, feel, touch, and smell is created by the universal laws. And the reason that I did this quote is because people have a hard time believing that they can change their reality. People have a hard time believing that what is and what they see around them and the limits and the depravity and the lack of, and the lack of money, the lack of joy, the lack of bliss, the lack of a relationship, the lack of having a home, or anything that it is that you're wanting. The universal laws are in front of you as to how that works. There's not one thing that you touch that has not been manifested by these universal laws. And the reason that I loved that Maria put San Francisco on there, because it's such a busy, active city with a lot of hills and valleys and different things to look at, buildings and shopping centers and cars and so many things going on, so much activity. The reason that this is so important is because when you think about your life as just limits, you're negating that every single thing that you touch, walk on, feel, taste, smell, and have anything to do with was created by somebody putting energy into it. So you come up with a thought, let's say a love seat, because I'm looking at one in my house right now. You wanted a love seat and you wanted it designed a certain way. You would spend time on that. You would draw it. You would plan it out. You would go and find people that could actually create it. That's really you putting your attention on something again and again and again. And the way that the universal laws work is that with enough attention, energy projected onto something, it becomes a reality, just like building a love seat. So when you look around you and you are worried about what you don't have, you are negating the fact that every single thing has been built and created by one person paying attention to what they want and then putting some energy into it. Now, I'm not going to get into exactly what that details right here, but just know that if you think upon something, you're putting energy onto that creation. That's how these laws work. The same way that someone puts the energy into wanting an object or a thing, same thing occurs in the non-physical that you don't see, and then it's manifested. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this.